So back on a Monday morning to start off with Law 11, and this is obviously from The Diary of a CEO by Bartlett, and it's a bit of a longer read than I anticipated. But I want to get straight into it because I want to finish this chapter today. I haven't read all week because of work, so I really want to at least get some words in. And it's been one of those days, well, one of those weeks where work is just like really catching up with you. So a bit of a read is really good to kind of free my mind. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's see how we go. Well, I finished Law 11 and it wasn't as long as I thought it would be. Yes, I have a special guest. He's the only one that joins me like this. So yes, Law 11. The first part of it actually did get me because it's talking about how sometimes when we're in like really difficult situations, how we kind of tune out the unnecessary details. And I thought this one was it impacted me because this last week was really tough, as in to the point where I had applied for a job and I got the interview and like second interview whatever, but it didn't go well. I knew it didn't go well, and I obviously I didn't get the job, and it had me like contemplating a whole bunch of stuff because my current work, it doesn't feel rewarding. So I'm looking for something that makes me feel fulfilled in life. While I get my other things running, I need to be able to do something that I enjoy. And so this is kind of like to the point where I was feeling really bad about myself, where I was in life. Some of the things that don't usually matter to me started mattering to me, like marriage, kids, how other people my age are married. Some people even have their first divorce and I still don't even have one divorce, those kinds of things. But at the same time, like this one really good because it's saying if you keep living in those kinds of moments where you feel trapped, where you relive the same things over and over, it becomes a nuisance to your life. So I want to see how I can like be neutral in those kinds of emotions, tune out the things that aren't important to me, to like keep moving forward. Those are the kinds of things that I'm really distracted right now. He's fine. I'm distracted. But this is, and he brought in the example of 127 hours, which I thought was interesting because it doesn't relate to me at all in any way, but I get where it's coming from, how you can tune out the things that don't matter to you, like food or light or safety, or sometimes safety, but the things that matter to me obviously are success, and I hate to say it, but money, and I have to keep moving forward if I want those things in my life. So here, I'm studying. So those are the things that I picked up from this, as well as this is called habituation. And I realized why this felt so familiar to me, this term. So I've been doing business, like studying business, since I was about 14 or 15, since school. And I've been doing it in undergrad, now I'm doing my master's obviously. It's the same content. I've been doing it for well over a decade, like close to 2 decades, because I'm 30 now. So this is like, it makes sense why I had really good assignments and essays when I was in my undergrad, because it was kind of still like fresh to me and my assignments were really good. But now I'm so over it that everything just seems the same when I'm typing it, like the words just don't flow, everything is just so dull. And so apparently habituation is when you get used to something after doing it for so long. It doesn't have the same value, the same weight, so it just kind of, your brain tunes it out. So I feel like that's kind of what's happening there with my assignments and stuff. but it's saying that you need to put new information, and to retain new information in your life, you have to tune out the old ones, or you have to discard the old ones. And I don't really know how to discard a lot of the old ones, but I think it happens naturally. Like a lot of my memories from when I was younger, gone. From a few years ago, gone. So I am ready to take new information in, but that's also most of the time just gone. So but that's about it for this chapter. It's mostly again related to marketing, because that's this author's expertise, and I'm excited to see where it goes. And I really like the thing at the end of it, so I'm not going to say it, but he's got like little quotes that he leaves at the end of each law, and some of them are really cool, some of them really hit you, and this is one of them. So if you ever grabbing this book, I think you really like the one from Law 11, the end chapter of it. So that's The Diary of a CEO by Stephen Bartlett, and that's my first read of the week, and I'm excited to get through the rest of the book and finish it, because it's been a while since I started this book. So let's see how I go.